Okay, guys, I'm over here. I hope you find me. I'm going to go on the other page and tell you, I guess. I don't know what's going on. I had to go live a second time. It wouldn't load. So hold on. Let me go to the other live stream. And then I got to go get my margarita. This was supposed to go easier than this. Just saying. Just saying. This was supposed to be easy. Okay. Okay. I'm going to go on this on my phone.
Earn up to $120 in Ally points on Juvederm. Learn more at Juvederm.com.
Hold on. Oh my gosh, now you're cooking. You found me. Did everybody get over? I'm like, what's going on? Oh, it must gonna be good tonight. Welcome, welcome. Let me see if I can share the link here over there. I'm trying to figure out. Hey guys, I'm glad you made it back over here. Who's ready for Nasara? I'm ready for anything, guys. I'm ready for anything. I have to go get my margaritas. They're ready, but I didn't want to bring them out because they would melt, right? The sun is, well, at least you're gonna see me, right? Who's ready for the RV? I'm ready for it. I'm ready for my margarita. Here, wait, I have to, did I send that? I'm going to wait till everybody gets over, guys. Man, I had a nice introduction there, guys. Woohoo, welcome. 6 p.m. we begin. Grab a beverage. So hold on. I just can't believe that one. Hopefully everybody's gone from my the other one. Right? Kathleen, you're over here. I just want to do Kathleen, are you over here? Hold on, let me text her. Oh man, this is annoying. I'm sorry, guys. I didn't expect this. Hold on. Share. Is Kathleen on yet? There you are. How are you? Thank you. I need to figure out how to get everybody over there over here. Are we drinking? Yes. As soon as I get my drink. This has kind of messed me up. Sorry. It's just technology. It happens. I'm not sad. Only 3 is watching on the other one, so I think everybody's over here. Right? Hold on. I got to pull this one up. There we go. Other link. They can just click on there. Where's the other one? Other link. They're looking for the other link. Hold on. Man, I'm earning my stripes tonight. I got to tell you. I am earning my stripes. Welcome, everybody. Sorry, I haven't clicked the like if you got on. Here's the link. Did Patty K and Kim T get on yet? We're going to wait for them because they're over there. Lawrence, you're over here, right? Let's make sure Lawrence is over. Man, you guys that were on early, I apologize. I don't know what happened. I do know what happened. Just trying to bum me out, right? You can't let them bum you out. You can't let the evil people bum you out. Lawrence, are you back over here? Lawrence, if you're there, say hi. Nope. Here, I'm going to go Lawren. Lawrence. Oh, shoot, it didn't let me. Hey, Lawrence, are you on? Hey, Rosie. Guys, I haven't even gotten my drink yet. I'll take you with me. Is Linda on? You see how much I love you guys? I'm going one by one. Okay, Linda's over here. Carl, are you over here? Okay, let's go get Carl. Let's see if Carl. POTUS Storm, I made it. Hi, everyone. Oh, no. Everybody's getting on that one. I need to end it. Hold on, guys. He's saying, what's going on with your chat? What the hell can I do? Okay, you guys wait here. I'm going to handle this as I go get my drink, okay? I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Oh. Okay, guys, you won't believe the crazy day I'm having. OMG. Did everybody find me? I'm sorry, I don't know how to end that stream. I tried. I'm still at work. It's sex and tax season. I'm drinking tea. It's it's second quarter tax season, right? I remember that. Right? Second quarter. Yeah, it's August. Yeah. Second quarter tax filings. Finally, cheers. I'm sorry, guys. I tried my best to end the other stream. I don't know how to do it. I don't know how to end a live stream that's running. I don't know where to go. Anybody can anybody help me? Okay, I'm here. Good. I'm glad you guys made it. Did Mama Bear make it? If she made it, I'll be fine. Did Mama Bear make it? Cheers. What a stressful time. Thank God I had my Energize Go. I don't think Mama Bear made it. Oh, well, she's over there. People are over there, but if I keep looking at that, I can't focus on y'all. So, oh, thank God. Cheers. Mama Bear, you just made my night. Cheers, everybody. What a crazy end of the day. How was everybody else's day? Mine was a little wild. Everybody hit the thumbs up. I'm so glad you're there, Mama Bear. Good Lord, I have been a business call and found you again. Thank you, Kathleen. I'm just like Jocelyn, cheers. I'm sorry that other live stream is running concurrent and it had a better title. I got to admit, it had a better title. So thank you guys for coming on. If it weren't for your guys's, I love your smarts. You found me. Thank you. This is the only where I'm not stuck in suspended animation. And I don't know what to do with it. I really don't know how to end that stream. Wild Goose Chase trying to find a bank. Hey, it's going to be worth it though, won't it? Oh, thank God POTUS Store made it on. You guys, I love you guys. I'm so sorry for the confusion. Anybody? Wait, let me see if I can pull it up. There's an end stream button right here. Let me go over there and pull that one up. I'm sorry, guys. I got to do it. I have to help my peeps.
After years of wanting to learn the guitar, I finally found something that works for me. Fender Play. I learned the song my first day. I tried learning through YouTube, but I spent more.
Okay, I think it's done. I think it figured it out. Thank you. Now give me a margarita. Here, can you taste it? Oh, now I need to relax. My God. I was like, okay, guys. Cheers. What am I going to say now? I don't know. I really don't know. I got my second one right here. I really don't know what I'm going to say. That was like a shit show. I had plenty of time. I came out here. Sorry about my girls. My girls are pretty, you know. I don't want to. How is everyone? I'm better now. I'm better now. Friday night, 6 o'clock, 6:05. I'm not really late, but I messed that up royally, didn't I? That's what I get for getting on early. I don't know what I did. I really don't know how that happened. I pray it doesn't happen again. Fire drill is over now. I know, Urban. I'm like, I had plenty of time. I was taking my time. I'm like, let's get it up and ready. Thank God I'd already made my drinks. These were made at 5:30, and I'm like, I got to put them in the fridge because I'm not going to take a sip till I get on with my peeps. So welcome, everybody. Hey, this is Friday Night Fun. We're going to talk about what happened today. Did I mention I was in a restaurant thinking of you drinking spicy margaritas? No, but thank you. I'm glad you guys think of me. I think of all y'all. I really do. You guys are like, seriously, you guys are my funnest family I've ever had. Like, I have fun with you. I can be myself. We can talk about all the crap that's happened. Because, nowadays when you talk to somebody, you really don't know where they're coming from, if you know what I mean. Even my friends I haven't talked to in a while, I don't know where they're coming from. So I kind of have to feel them out before I can be the real me. Here, I just come on. I don't have to, no pretenses. I can just say what I think. Of course, always being in realizing that, Big Brother is all over us. Oh, I needed a big sip. Okay. Now I can focus. I mean, that deserves an F-bomb. I'm sorry. That was oh, holy cow. And my husband's texting me, hey, congratulations, you got a new customer. I got a new customer. Somebody ordered. I don't remember who it was. I don't know. I don't care right now. But thank you for anybody who placed an order. I appreciate you. When you get your stuff, make sure you come on chat. Let me know you got your stuff. We'll help you out. What am I doing? I'm pulling up a screen like I did this morning. Peace, love, rock and roll. Absolutely. Guys, I love you guys. I was like, it's a hot day here. It got hot and I didn't sit in the sun at all because it was too hot. You're right. And like I said, hubby's working. I ate so that I could take a nap. I finally got to nap. Right. And then I was tired. So then I definitely did my rip, sip, and go, man. I'm telling you, that's a lifesaver. It saved me on this chat. I don't think I'd be thinking this fast to be able to restart again. Let me look at the news here. A lot happened today. You know, last night we had the big call. This morning, Mark was on. I didn't have time, guys. I was too busy taking care of my responsibilities. I did not have time. Iraq was in the streets. That was the Nader video that y'all missed because you were talking to me. It always a 2-minute video, no intel, just Iraq peacefully protesting in the green zone, which is what we want. Ooh, Dale, congratulations. F-bomb, I know. Should I say it? Iraq boots on the ground report by Firefly. This is today. I haven't read this yet, so I'm just reading. We're all learning at the same time. Dale, I'm excited you got your dinar. Bless, not stress. Absolutely. Amen. I'm not stressed now that it's ready, right? Everybody give the video a thumbs up. Iraq boots on the ground, report by Firefly. They're talking about the dollar exchange rate. They're saying need to strengthen the local currency and stop the auctions altogether, but say won't stop auctions, but sell dinar instead of dollar. That's good. So they're working on selling their dinar, which is good. Frank, on Sunday in the evening, they started to talk to them about the Iraqi dinar reforms, the white papers, and a new exchange rate, and that the auctions are really not going to necessarily stop. They're just being changed. That's exactly what's going on. Bruce's call highlights from last night. That was last night. Yeah, welcome everybody. I'm trying to get to let's go right into where we are as far as intel goes. Got a few things I want to give you. Let's start with this. First of all, I want to make sure that we've got clarity on the idea when we go to the redemption center. Now, you know how I feel about that, guys. Does everybody know how I feel about that? Type, go to the bank yourself if you understand how I feel about that. And this is the good Lord leading me as we set up our quantum account. If you are a Zim holder, and even if you have Zim and other currencies, they would like to combine that, all the funds from that, meaning all the amount that we would have in USN dollars digitally into a motherlode account, which now the motherlode account essentially is the quantum account. Now that's if you have dinar, dong, rupiah, Afghani, real, whatever, bolivar, and Zim. They would combine that and you will have access to 1%. Yes, Kathleen, go to the bank yourself. We get it. Thank you. You'll have access to 1%, which would transfer from your quantum account into your primary account with Wells Fargo. I think somebody's being paid by Wells Fargo to pull all y'all in. I'm just saying. Again, now 1% of a lot is still a lot, especially if it's combined with your Zim, okay? So that now, if you're not a Zim holder, you've got dinar and dong or just the other, you would get 100% of that at the time of your exchange. Hey, Matt, I'm glad you made it. I'm glad you found the real stream. The first one didn't go well. It's a longer story. So I wanted to clarify that in case I misrepresented that on Tuesday night's call. If you're Zim plus currencies, that total goes into your quantum account, and then 1% comes out on your exchange day. 30 days later, you get a tranche, and we're not sure if it's automatic or we generated ourselves, but you would have access. You would be accessible to receive another 11% of your total exchange. Mama Bear, amen. Go to the bank, except Zim holders. Okay, he's confusing everybody, in my opinion. Okay, let me stop it. He said, I said that we would have 9 tranches of 11% of your total. I understand that they might tranche it in accordance with Zim because Zim is such a high dollar amount. But what I've been saying, and then he's talking about bond holders. None of us have bonds really, other than the Zim. It's confusing the way they do it, right? God is not the author of confusion. I'm going to stop that for a second. I'm going to leave it there. Based on what I just said, what are your questions? Hey, Mel, do you think banks will take our Zim? Maybe, maybe not. Why? Zim is a bond. And I'm just saying, I know, Kathleen. Guys, I'm trying to figure out what I want to do with y'all. If I want to pull you onto my lap. Here, let me do this. Okay, this is the deal. Matt, hi. Guys, you get to do whatever you want. I'm just saying, my my former Price Waterhouse auditor experience with banks and trusts and all the clients I worked on, including Siemens and Pratt and Whitney and, oh my God, cruise lines. Those were fun. It shut me down this morning when I heard we're still waiting. I had my hopes up again. Listen, I think this is imminent and it's right on the line, which is why there's a big push to explain to you why you're only going to get 1% of your money and take all your currencies in along with your Zim, because you can only do that at the redemption center, but bring it all in and we'll put it in your quantum account. Right? That's what they say. God, I hate it. Why am I coming against all the Intel providers right now? God still speaks through me, even when I have a margarita in my hand. You do know that, right? Jesus did a miracle when he was at a wedding. They had already had wine. They ran out. So you're right. Water is very relaxing. I've had a lot of water today, as evidenced by how many times I went to the bathroom. Thank you. I got this view so it'd be peaceful, because I'm rarely peaceful in the evenings after all the crap. Guys, this is the deal. I'm worried. I hate to keep saying this, guys. This morning, I spent a lot of time on that, didn't I? For those of you who are on this morning. If Zim is only redeemable, why not take Zim to centers and bring your currency to the bank? This is what I'm going to suggest. As soon as this is go time, which means one of them goes to the Forex, go to your banks, get your money for your currencies, and then if you want, go to the redemption center just for giggles, because you've already taken your other currency to the bank and gotten liquid. Because he's still saying if you take everything, you get 1%, because it'll be more because you have the Zim bonds. What if the Zim bonds are the loss leader? In other words, they want to get everybody in. I'm just saying. Has anyone guessed, Sherry? That was funny. It doesn't matter what your sex is what your sexual preference is when you go to the bank. It shouldn't be anyway. That's something else I was wondering. I know, Linda. Doesn't it sound more and more like a scam every day? Guys, I'm only sharing this with you. Well, you're my only subscriber, so of course I'm only sharing it with you. But I do this at a lot of risk. I risk never building a channel if everybody says, I'm saying you're still free to go wherever you want, just like you're free to be in the kingdom or not. It's okay with me, especially after a margarita. Has anyone received an email? Good question, Sherry. What if you don't have Zim? Herman, then you're great. If you don't have Zim, you're not even tempted to go to the centers, are you really? Are you really? You're only going to get 1%. According to Bruce last night, you're only going to get 1%. They're training you to only get a little bit of your money. I'm like, who does that make sense to? I'm just saying. Forget the Zim, right? I'll get 1% of that after I get liquid with my dinar and my dong and my other currencies, right? It is good, Chip. And I'm almost done with my first. I'm going to cease to make sense pretty soon. I still have my wisdom, right? But I'm just saying, I'm going to be a little relaxed. 2 locations, got it. Yeah. But first, you need to exchange your Iraqi dinar at a bank. You need to find a bank that'll exchange it for you while it's still in your presence. Don't have them send it off. Go to a bank where they can count it, verify it in your presence, and set up an account and put it in there in dollars. Get access to it so you can transfer it out. You're teaching us to think critically. I'm personally grateful. Musical Fisherman, cheers to you. I love you. Thank you. Guys, I wasn't sure. You know why? My channel started when I was talking about stimulus, EIDL, PPP. More people viewed my stimulus videos than anything else. I'm like, these people are just looking for a government check. And I'm sitting here trying to warn them, do not get dependent on the government. Do not get dependent on the government. I must have said that 1,000 times. Because I know the government doesn't have good plans for us, right? Big picture, but I wasn't talking about that, right? Because they almost took me down. I had 2 strikes and a warning. And I said to God, what am I going to talk about? Truth and facts. How I can't tell the truth other than the stimulus bills. And I was telling people a true timeline to help them. Well, then I started talking about the RVGCR. I don't even know when that started. I have 3 Zim and other. Well, Sherry, you're going to be staying here, right? I'm not signing an NDA, so I'm still going to be able to talk freely. Herman, if they give us 1%, that's all I'll exchange. No kidding. Why would you give them all your currency and then give you 1%? That sounds like a flippin' scam to me. I'm just sorry. Go to 10 banks, get 100%. No, they're only giving you 1%. In 30 days, you'll get the first installment. 30 days. You get the first installment at 11%. In 30 days, you ain't going to be able to find those redemption centers. They're going to be packed up and gone like the circus. Bye-bye. So sad. Telling you guys, I feel a scam coming on, and they're not going to like me. I don't give a flip. I'm never going to be on their channels. Right? They're never going to invite me. Right? They don't want anybody smart busting their bubble of scam. I can't believe I'm saying this, guys. I like everything's at risk, but I don't really care. You know why? Because if you don't get this money, you're really going to be at risk. Honestly, this is my only answer. That's why I'm going to a bank, and I'm going to be as safe as I can be. Wise as a serpent, gentle as a dove. No, I'll get 100%. I sit here full knowledge and confidence. I'm getting 100% of every single flipping currency I exchange, or I'll leave that bank and go to another bank. And I'll keep going to banks all up and down the eastern flipping seaboard if I have to, until somebody exchanges it at 100% and gives me access to the money right away. I'll drive wherever. I won't fly. I'll drive. Right? Nothing but stardust and glitter. Carl, I love you. Hey, what do they say in Aloha? You are family. I know the circus just packs up and leaves town. That's what I see in these redemption centers. I guarantee you I will pray before I fall asleep, because by the time I go to sleep, this will be worn off. I will pray and ask God to give me a dream or something. Me too, and they will have to answer many questions. Guys, I'm not worried about questions. I'm worried about getting my money the first time. I ain't wasting my flipping time, and there's no chance I'm walking into a scam, right? Again, I talked about your power. Okay? When I walk into a bank, I've negotiated with banks before, right? I used to audit a bank. I audited a bank before. I had the power. Believe me, they wanted to give me everything I needed. Right? So banks don't intimidate me. How do you have your power? Everybody's walked into a bank before. You can put on your big boy pants and take a deep breath and feel your power and then walk into the bank. But you've been into a bank before. You're used to it. You're less likely to be intimidated by a bank than you are at a redemption center with armed guards who says you can't take your phone in. What the flip is that? Who does that make sense to? Right? Who does that make sense to? Sherry, I love you. I pray I'll use my money to get you out of jail, Melanie. Promise. Hey, Melanie, thank you for all you're doing. Love you, girl. I love you too, CHP. Guys, I am really risking like the whole channel I've built by saying something completely the opposite of everybody else. I said to God, I'm like, are you really telling me to go against the narrative we've been listening to for 10 years? I've been listening to it. And God said, yep, because now is the time. This is serious business. This is serious. This is his money. He wants me to keep, I know, it's hilarious. Guys, okay, this is my second margarita. This is where I get silly. But I'm home. I'm a responsible drinker. I'm not driving anywhere. So let's just have some fun now that we know we're not going to get scammed. It's my money and I want it now. Yes, I want it now. I'm going to be nice though. Oh my gosh. Can I tell you what happened to me I was getting ready for this. I was trying to get my mindset around what I was going to say, and all that went out the flipping window when my first live stream froze. I've never had that happen before, so it's a new thing. So yes, let's laugh together, please. So I was trying to get my thoughts together, and you know, I've been in this EIDL thing for a while, right? You know, the Hope Springs Eternal thing. You got to understand, the good Lord gave me you cray me. So what are you guys drinking? OMG. You know, a year ago, Rod Steele was on Mark Z. He talked about knowing people that have SKRs and they all negotiate rates with the bank. They are now telling us all the rates are fixed. I know. SKR, safekeeping rate. Even Mark himself. I'm not saying anything bad about the guy. I think he's got a good heart. He must have a good heart. Why? He handed over his currency years ago and got a safekeeping receipt for it. I hate to be the bearer of this news. He might not have anything after. I fucking hope. I hope I'm wrong. I really do. I'd rather be safe than sorry. Dalwhinnie Scotch, 25-year-old. Ooh, Herman, you got a good palate, don't you? I can't drink whiskey. I never have. I can't. I don't know what's wrong with me. I don't like it. I've always liked something that doesn't taste like alcohol. I'm a lightweight, right? In Wyoming, we drank Everclear. Everclear. What is it? 180 proof? Oh, this is why I don't drink very much. I'm afraid, because I used to drink Everclear. This is not Everclear. This is Hervé Cuervo Gold tequila in the huge bottles. My husband gets me the huge bottles when they're on sale. It saves me a lot of money. Do you know how if I calculate bottles of nice wine, medium price wine is like $12.99. You can get a good wine for $12.99. If you pay more than that, you're probably getting screwed, right? But a good bottle of wine, bread, I'm very discerning with my palate as far as wine with food and what's good. And it has to be dry. But this, it's like I did the cost versus benefit. I was buying, bottle of wine. You can't leave it open very long, right? So I'd have one or two glasses. A bottle of wine in a weekend, it'd be gone, right? Bottle of tequila lasts a lot longer, even with 2 margaritas. Cheers. Amen. I got to tell you, it really helps to have a financial ninja on your side. If shit really hits a fan, I'll still get on and we'll talk about how to live on a shoestring. It might be a shoestring. I don't care. Although I draw the limit at like canning and stuff. I can't do that. Maybe you can teach me, but I'll never do it. My friend offered to teach me canning. She goes, next time, my friends, they sell big bags of potatoes. You're going to have to get a couple bags of potatoes. And my husband goes, I don't want potatoes in my basement. And I'm like, I don't even know what to do with the potatoes. I don't really eat a lot of potatoes, right? I need meat. Like I need meat and veggies. That has not changed. So actually doing all the homesteading stuff, God said, do not worry. You're going to live as kings and queens. And Manuel Johnson, that prophet, said he's not storing beans and whatever he called beans and frags. Because it's going to be an adjustment. The wealth transfer is going to be an adjustment. It's not going to be like they're saying. Ninja in a liquor store. No, you know what I want to do? I want to be a bartender in the Keys. I think that would be fun. Right? That would be really fun. I loved bartending. I am Uber. Oh, if you're an Uber driver, you better not be drinking, girl. I'm not driving. I'm the Uber driver, Burke. Just kidding. No, you need to make a margarita. You can't find them this good. You know, at my husband's mother's funeral, somebody just drove by. Hi. They're like, what is she doing with her MacBook in her hand? And I'm like, MacBook in one hand, margarita in the other. I must look pretty funny to people driving by. Hey, I believe the best is yet to come. I believe in people fighting for justice and for our return of our freedoms. But I also am practical. In the meantime, prepare, right? So, yuck wine. Yeah, I know. I'm reading transcript of Bruce's call. Matt, yep, but he wants you to bring it into their redemption center. Right? This is Mac. What I'm saying is, what if the redemption center is a pop-up redemption center and they disappear and you leave there thinking you have an account because they've shown it to you on MacBooks such as this, but you get home and you don't have access to it. What are you going to do? What's your what is your remedy if they screw you and take all your money? And they have your currency now. They've set up a fake account, and when you leave there, you don't have it. Trust me, the auditor and me is like, this is a perfect storm of fraud. And then they take your currency, right? That currency isn't in your name. Once they have it, and they can redeem it. I know, Catherine, they probably think I'm talking to myself. Yeah. Yeah. Or they probably know, oh, she's the hot girl who was gardening with her butt in the air all summer. I know how men think. I was single for 35 years. I'm well aware. This was all before Christ got a hold of me, right? Good evening, everyone. Got my old tent sold. Yes. Good for you. You know how many things Kevin and I have sold on Craigslist? Ton. I'm perfect. He loads them up. He does the ads. I don't know how to do that. I take in the money and I don't negotiate because my husband always gives them good prices. I don't negotiate. I said, if you're serious, there's a lot of interested party. First come, first serve, cash only. Text me if you're serious. And when I get the text, they come, they hand over the money. I hand over the gear. I meet them in the driveway. My dogs are barking. Very safe exchange. Hey, you know what, Chip? Single for 16 years. I was single for 35. I always said, Chip, you might get a kick out of this. I always said I will be happily single instead of married and miserable. If I wasn't happily married, I would not be married. Let me tell you, the family dynamic, though. I told my husband, honey, I love you. I'm going to be married to you for life. But your family, I don't want to see them anymore. I can divorce your family. Doesn't cost me anything. Divorces are very expensive. But I'm staying with my hubby. I just ain't seeing his family anymore. Unless there's no funeral. I'll go to support him, but I ain't there for them. And I don't care if they watch this. I really don't care. Because I know God is on my side and I shall not be defeated. People that came against me, they all had problems. All of them. In fact, my former business partners, I don't even know if they're in my business anymore. I don't think they're even getting a check. They have to get $2,100 of personal group volume every month to get a check. And you know what? They weren't charismatic at all. So I don't know what they're doing without me now. They screwed the pooch on that one. They thought they were going to get it all and they got nothing. I still get a check. Thank you, Jesus. Honestly, if it weren't for Yeshua HaMashiach, I don't know what I would do. Really, I wouldn't have my man. I wouldn't have this house. I wouldn't have angelic protection to be able to. I wouldn't have that crazy ass dog that's an incredible guard dog. Sherry, single since 17. Really? That cost that? I'm sorry. I ordered more dinar today. Good girl. Yeah, I got enough. I felt like I had enough, just like my cryptos. I'm holding. Yeah, I know the market's down today. I guess there was another attack on it. I don't care. They're attacking that just like they did the stock market. But this is worse. You know why? The stock market's always been rigged against you, whether you knew it or not. Unless you had millions and you could manipulate it yourself. There's always been whales in the stock market. But with cryptos, it was pretty free. It's the only free system. And, what I started to say this morning is that this is Bitcoin. It's really free. It really is. The guy who created it and wrote the white paper, he disappeared for good reason, coming against the beast system. My company was started out in Hong Kong. My opportunity number 4 started out in Hong Kong. They're a venture capitalist company. They invest in companies that want to be free off this network, that this is the foundation of. Everything else is built on this, right? They all layer on top of it, just like the internet. When the internet started, right? It was a revolution. This is a revolution. It's the beginning stages, right? So right now, I don't know what the price is. Maybe it's 20,000. I've got fractals. I don't even have a full Bitcoin, guys. I didn't have the money to really put into it, but whatever money I could put in, I bought equal measure of Bitcoin and Ethereum, and then some other coins that God led me to. And it was fun because I got my money out of this system. I transferred my money out of this into this blockchain, right? You're going to have to get used to this because that's where they're headed. China. That's why I said this morning very strongly, that was the Holy Spirit in me saying the Chinese yuan is never going to revalue. Tell people to stop buying it. If you're buying that, it's a scam. That is a scam. Why? Because we know what they're doing. Unless you want to believe that the everything's been taken down and we're all going to be kumbaya, guys. It's in the book. We're always going to be fighting evil. The evil's being fought in the heavenly realms between the angels and the demons that fell from hell. They're fighting for us. They really are. I've seen the angels, but I haven't. I told God to keep me from seeing the devils. Friday night, all sorts of stuff is probably going to happen here. It's kind of fun. Howard Mann, Liberty Dollars. Or abuse. Yes, Chip, you're right. I don't stand for any of that. I want to live in peace. If I can't be in peace with somebody and have fun like you guys, I wouldn't do it. I'm having fun on YouTube. It's allowed me to work through a lot of my stuff. It's allowed me to still be free and talk about freedom, obviously within the limitations of the algorithms. But, I want to talk to where the people are that need to hear this message, because there's a lot of people questioning what they voted for now. Come to mama. Come to mama. I'll educate you. Oh, yeah, I have silver too. I'm so well diversified. It's crazy. And my husband goes, "You have money socked away everywhere." I said, "I sure do. Every purse. I have money everywhere." He was shocked. One day he goes, "I need to count it." I go right ahead. He counted it all, and then he's like, "I need to go buy something." I go, "Fine, I don't care." I let him spend $1,000. I don't know. I've always been a good manifester of money, inside or outside the kingdom. But in the kingdom, God taught me. God made me wealthy in the kingdom. Yeah, it was stolen, but then He brought me the promise of the dinar. So I'm like, I'm not complaining. He's always given me a better vision. Right. And then I was concerned about my personal group volume. Like I said, I had a $2,100 volume a month. I haven't literally worked my business in 10 years, except for the last couple months. He told me to shake the shaker cup because everybody needs to know about it. Everybody has a right to hear about it. I was kind of not being fully transparent with you when I wasn't sharing why I look the way I do. Yesterday, I went to Shaw's. I had to get some more taco seasoning. I went to the local grocery store, and there was lines and lines, and I went right to the where people do stuff with the man. I said, "Can you ring this up? There's only 2 items here. They're the same." He was sure. And he said something like, I don't know what he said. I said, "Oh, I'm having tacos tonight." He goes, "Oh, nice." I said, "Are you working late?" He goes, "Yeah, I'm working till like 8:30. I said, "I'm sorry." And I said something about, I don't know how it came up. My age came up. He goes, "Oh my God, you do not look 56. I said, "I know, it's my business. I have a nutrition business." I said, "I also have a YouTube channel. People ask." It was just funny because he was taller than me. He's a big guy. But he goes, "Oh my God, you do not look 56. I get that everywhere. I don't. I didn't look 43 when I was 43. I didn't look 46 when I was 46 because I've been taking these products. I had a nurse that knew me when I joined my church. She was with the same church in Boca Raton, Florida, and she came to visit. And she goes to me, wow, you look different. Because when she knew me, I didn't have Relive. I was really sick, but I didn't act like I was sick. I was still joyful, right? She goes, oh, you could tell you had some health issues. You could tell by your skin, you could tell. She could tell because she was a nurse. She could tell I had health issues. But man, I get here, I get on the Relive, and all my health issues disappear. I don't know why God, well, I do know why God didn't heal me. He sent me the Relive. Why? Because so I could help other people, because our foods are corrupt. Our foods don't have what they used to have in them. And that's why Relive was created by Dr. Ted. So everybody needs it. You know, only certain people will listen to the message, though. Hey guys, hit the like. I'm sharing, I'm spilling my guts. I always do. You know, it's why you watch. I'm the most open person you've ever known. Boulevard, I don't know about it. I know that my friend Cheryl from California, when she called 15 banks, they will not take the Zim and they will not take the Boulevard. So I don't know if that's a scam too, just like the Chinese yuan. Everybody's been asking about the Chinese yuan in the last couple of weeks. It came through me very strongly this morning. That is a scam, because the bad fortune cookie country is getting, everybody's already on their social scoring system, and they're the ones who came out with the digital yuan a couple of years ago. They are in the process of, they're not going to revalue. They're going to go into a cashless society so they can control everybody. That's what we have to push against. That's why we had to push against the things I can't talk about, passports. You cannot, you have to push against that no matter where you're at, because that's how they control you. The wealth is only coming. I know, Ernie. Are you on Relive? Have you ordered it yet? You should, because you know it. Depleted cells have few nutrients. My cells are not depleted. You're making pizzas. Oh, that sounds so good, Brooke. I'll probably have a taco. Or not. I don't know. I purposely don't eat unless I'm with my husband. I make one while I'm making dinner because it's fun. I turn on the music and we dance, and I actually dance and sing almost every night when I'm making dinner. I enjoy my life. And then when we watch a movie or we watch what is it, Ted Lasso? That's a good series. My husband and I just finished it. We were like, oh, it's over. It's a good series. It's funny. It made us laugh. One of the funniest lines was, listen to this. He goes, I got to get my, but I was going to say it this morning. Yeah, is that only when you go to the Redemption Center? Sorry. I'm sorry. I think the gig is up. I think, you know, if you go now, you go at your own risk. I've done enough. Remember, don't let your love grow cold. There's no room for doubt. This is happening. I'm just looking through my notes. But I will tell you, I took this down, Ted Lasso. I love meeting people's moms. It's like reading an instruction manual to why they're nuts. That's hilarious. My mom was cheated on after 22 years of marriage. That's why she got divorced. She didn't put up with that. But so she told me to, is HSBC safe? Well, Carl, will they exchange your currency? Did you call them? Will they exchange your, any bank that will exchange your currency in your presence? In other words, they don't have to send it off and let you know in 30 days. No. You know what can happen in 30 days? They need to review it in front of you, confirm that it's real. So go to a location where they can confirm it. And if they will set you up an account and do the exchange in your presence, they're safe. And every branch is different. Every manager is different. Talk to a manager, right? So some HSBC branches could be safe. They might want your business. They might want the liquidity. Foreign currency is not that complicated. I think that's why God put me on here and had me start talking about this, because I have a knowledge of this, because I worked for an international company that did foreign currency exchange. My business right now is in 35 different countries, and they do the foreign currency exchange for me because they make my business very easy. Regarding Relive, do you take 2 now shakes a day or 1 now and 1 energized? Good question, Michael Fishman. I do 2 shakes a day. The shake is comprised of 1 scoop of Now, a half a scoop of Energize in each shake. I shake it up and I drink it. I had a shake before I got on here, an hour before, because I was preparing. I always get my basic nutrition because it doesn't matter what I eat. I had cookie dough today. I was a little stressed today. I'll just say I was. Why? Because I saw a video that was talking about the EIDL, and God gave me a vision. It was all in red that I was approved for a certain amount of EIDL loan. My husband thinks if the RV happens, why do we need an EIDL loan? Because they're going to pay off my debts, because they're the reason why I have debt. When all this crap happened, I didn't have any debt, right? I didn't have any credit card debt. We paid off our credit cards every month. This crap happened and debt grew. So I'm making the US government pay for everything they did to me. Just saying. I got the grant. I got the full grant because God is good, and because I happen to buy this house in a low income area. I'm one of a few people. A lot of people got screwed out of it. If they weren't in a low income area, they didn't get the grants. I told my husband, we would go on walks. I said, I'm getting not only the $10,000 grant, I'm getting the $5,000 grant, I'm getting $15,000 grants. And I got them in July, like July 10th. July 15th, shit happened with his family. I'm like, enemy, you're not taking my joy. I got the full grant. Then they started talking about another variant. They started talking about all that stuff. I'm like, shit, this stuff is not stopping. So I said, I'm going to apply for the loan. I had never accepted the loan. You had to apply for the loan in order to get the grant. Never took a loan. Why? I didn't want a loan, right? I didn't want to owe the SBA anything. But then God said, apply for the loan. So I applied for the loan in July of last year after everything happened with his family. I don't know, it was like a burr under my saddle. And I applied for it. And then I took a nap and I woke up and God showed me in red letters, like blood letters, $50,000 approved. And the red, I knew what it was. It was wicked. It was from the wicked to the righteous, part of the wealth transfer. So basically what I got was they approved me for the $50,000 loan. So once God shows me that, I can't let go of it. So I told my husband, I said, I know, if the RV happens, we won't take the loan. The RV hasn't happened yet. And I remember saying to God, either the RV or the EIDL loan. Well, today, there was another video. I'm not saying guys, I have many prayers up at the same time. The RV has happened already. I believe it's now. God has told me it's now. God told me to tell you it's now. He's given me many signs and wonders. This is now. But at the same time, I'm getting ready for tonight. And there's a video from my friend Jason, who keeps in touch with all this stuff, and said, this is what you need to do. You need to contact your senator. So guess what I did? It was 4:35. I contacted my senator and said, hello, Mr. Senator Angus King. According to whatever, Friday, whatever, you're supposed to elevate my case because I still have a pending case. I had to do that. I'm supposed to draft an email. I didn't. I called him. I left him a voicemail. I'm not the average bear. I said, somebody from your office called me on July 20th and I haven't heard anything. 21st. It was my anniversary, 20th. I said, they called me. I talked to them. I haven't heard anything. And after last Friday, supposedly the senators have been given the authority to elevate the cases that they find useful. So I'm sorry, I just got distracted by the chat. Guys, where are the likes? Just hit the like. It's Friday night, happy hour. I'm here, sharing my struggles, sharing wisdom, knowledge, and understanding that comes from above that you don't often get because you're in the world. You don't understand. Hit the like. See, I'm not sure about the Boulevard, guys. It could be thank you. Somebody hit the like when I said that. Guys, you got to understand, everybody's been asking about the Chinese yuan. I'm like, where is this coming from? And then the Holy Spirit came through to me this morning when I was clear and I hadn't had a margarita. It was like I got chills literally all over my body as I was doing that Discord it was during a 3-hour live, but it was like I was answering that question about the Chinese yuan. That is a scam on the people because they are fully digital. They are fully, I was watching the X-Files, the new reboot of it. And I remember a time when they went to a restaurant. It was a sushi restaurant and it was all electronic. They sent drones to their house if they didn't tip. They didn't tip because they didn't get what they ordered. And then they sent drones to their house. They literally forced them to tip. That's what we're heading into. They showed you on the screen. Anything they show on the screen is what they plan for us. I know, musical fisherman. I did my job today. I'm like, this never ends. It's like, but again, God told me I would get it. Just like I had to believe in the grant, even though the grants were done, they weren't going to do it. And then they did it and I got it, right? I have to do the same thing for the loan and then I'll pay it off, just like I'll pay off everything once the RV happens, So I did what I had to do tonight before I got on. And then my live stream that was just like, OMG. It's like every time I follow, and I don't have any problem following directions. What's weird about when you're as submitted to God as I am, you do the normal things and crap goes crazy because the enemy can't stand that I'm going live tonight. Yeah, the Hunger Games. I know. I watched I watched Potato Head's crowning. It was the Hunger Games by Lady Gaga. I've never saw her again the same. She's not a friend of us light workers. Oh, that's my new one. I'm used to using my old one. Guys, I have been on the last vestiges. See, God comes through when you really need it. This just arrived yesterday while I was doing my live. See, it's too thick right now because I put it on like this one. This is the one that's it's almost empty. Look at that. This is like the widow with the jar of oil. I was like, God, I pray over this. I pray it lasts until I can find it. And then I found it on eBay. I'm telling you. See, this is not a need, right? This is a want. I want this. And he provided it. And it came at the right time because I was having to dig, and then my husband got me this other one. I'll show it to you. My husband got me this other lip gloss and it's not the same. In fact, my friend Monique, she and I were talking earlier today. She wanted to see how I was. My husband got me this. See, look at the difference. This black top, this gold top. This is called Lip Bling, and I fell in love with it. Why? Because it shows up on the video. This does not. This is very sheer, doesn't show up on the video. I know because one guy commented, he goes, I love your lip freckle. I'm like, flippin' A. You can't see my lip freckle when I'm wearing this. So God provided me 3 more. This is very shy. My husband got this for me. And this is what my friend Monique got. She didn't get this. There's a difference. See? Chips out. I have not been paying attention to the chat. Guys, I love you guys. Hey, I know. Hey, we're all here together. It's Friday night. We should be partying, right? Because you know what? We're winning. Whether it's the RV, thank you guys. Finally, my likes hit my. Can I say something? I don't know what it would be like to have 40,000, 75,000 viewers, but Linda, I'm hoping Dinar's at least $16 or $17 rate. Me too. Guys, they've always said it can come out and float up. They've always said that. And they said the first mouse gets the cheese, but if you wait, you'll get a better rate. So I was trained by TNT, Tony TNT. Then he's the one that went to prison for something he did in the network marketing company. I'm telling you guys, this thing is fraught with, some information on the boulevard. Yeah. Well, Lady Patriot, I hope you have the Iraqi dinar because right now they are peacefully in the green zone. I think the Iraqi dinar is going first always. I've always thought that because God told me to do it. I wish I were a fortune teller. No shit, Ernie. I asked God, I said, man, I wish I was a fortune teller, but I'm not. I hate that. Right? Because God said, honey, you just need to be content living each day. And guys, I got to tell you, I started my day with you. I'm ending my day with you. It's a good day. The sun is setting. I can't believe I put this much lip gloss on. I never wear this much lip gloss. Oh, you did, Brooke. I'm so glad. She found a great design even for horses and cows. Yeah, I need to have horses, but I'm not going to have them on my own property. I don't want to do that much work. Guys, I've owned horses before. It's a lot of work. Brooke, you must be young, right? How old are you, Brooke? Do you want to say? I'm in my 50s. It's different. Guys, can I tell you something? There's a difference obviously between us in real life, but this is better. You know why? My friends here, I only have one that I can talk to about all this stuff. And the funny thing is, she's very much into the conspiracies. Yeah, Chip, it's going to be dark. It's always dark. Brooks, I'm 40. Horses will be families. Yeah. If I was 40, Brooke, go for it. I'm not. I'm 56. I'm like, okay, I have enough energy to show up at the barn and ride every day. The horse will still know it's mine, but thank you, Mama Bear. So are you. But the person feeding the horse is really, the horse. I see. I want a horse that has that special relationship. God's promised me that. He showed me the horse, but he veiled the face of the horse. But I know it's a dapple gray. I know it's big enough for me, which means at least 16 hands, which is rare. Horses aren't usually 16 hands. So, you need to go to bed tonight dreaming about what you want. I want that oceanfront property. I want my dream horse. I probably want to compete in barrels because let's be honest, I'm so young at heart and I'm still healthier than most 56-year-olds. So I'll probably be competing in barrels because Phil G's on tonight. He is. Well, Coast 22. How do you get him live? I've never listened to him live. I like Phil G. Let me just clarify. I really do like Phil G. He seems like a good guy, and the fact that they attacked him makes me like him even more. I mean, I don't know. I like him because he has somebody that he's known for 20 years. What? He's 39. He's going to be 40. Is that true? Hauled many tons of horse manure by wheelbarrow, a little few miles. Be careful what you wish for. Ernie, I hear you. That's why I want a barn that'll take care of my horse. The barns, the beds. I don't really. Can I say something without sounding weird? What's D Live? I don't have that, guys. I'm very simple. I'm not on Rumble either. I'm not signed in. I know. I'm weird. I know. Fucking weird. F bomb. Sorry. Swear jar. No, no. I used to drink Everclear. That's why everything else was paled in comparison. Because I used to drink Everclear in high school. It's an app, D Live. Yes, he or you mean DuckDuckGo, Seacoast, .go? I don't know. Guys, maybe I don't want to know. I'll watch a replay on Rumble. Yeah, I have DuckDuckGo. This where I know. I know. I can't stop. You guys bring it out of me, Lucky to be alive. Me too, Ernie. Ernie, every day above ground is a good day, right? I'm just happy because my parents died at 64 and 67, and they didn't have stressful jobs like I did. I had a really stressful job starting at the age of 22, 22, 21. I don't know. All I'm saying is very stressful jobs. And when my parents died like they did, I'm like, shit, If I keep going this way, I'm going to be dead in my 50s. That's what I thought. So when I started my own business, I thought, but I was afraid of I was afraid of earning six figures in a business because I knew it would be stressful. Well, turns out it was. But when then God started showing me the scriptures, I give you the power to get wealth, and I give it to little by little. But you got to understand, it all goes back to Matthew 19:29. I'll give you 100-fold in this lifetime for whatever you give up. I'm a numbers girl, and he knew that. I gave up $120,000 a year plus a 30% bonus promised. I did the math. I just said, okay, $120,000 a year times 100-fold. That's 12 million, right? 12 million. So my business was worth 5 million when it started to be destroyed. I'm like, what the flip? Then he brought me the dinar. I'm like, okay, that's more than 12 million, right? But then he showed me Deuteronomy 111 throughout this 10 years. He showed me Deuteronomy that I could claim Deuteronomy 111. See, it just turned 106:11. Every time I see that, I think thousandfold promise, right? What's 1,000-fold of what I've given up? I gave up $10,000 a month, which is a $5 million asset. I gave that up because he told me to, right? That's another thing I gave up to follow God, right? So what is that? Do the math. What's 1,000-fold of a $5 million asset? Is that 50 trillion? I do the math. God gives me these promises. I don't go seeking for them. I didn't even know about Deuteronomy 111. But once he showed it to me, man, I could not let it go. I don't let anything go. I'm not letting it go till you bless me. Right? I only seek angels. I don't seek demons. I know demons exist, guys. Hell is real. I just hope you all are on the right side. Just saying. It is really real. Even though I walked away from the church because they were preaching more about hell than they were love of God, hell is real. And some people are going to that place and will be tortured forever. And I'm not going to say names because that would get me taken down. I can name all the wicked witches of the West, Washington, Connecticut. Where's that whole, I'm trying to think what state, Arkansas? Were they from Arkansas? Wicked Witch of Arkansas? Yeah, see, when Juan spoke, I remember listening to Juan saying, yeah, people think they're going to cash in the Zim bonds, be a trillionaire. And he laughed. Like, Zim is a scam. It's a scam to get you to redemption centers. I honestly believe that. I fell for it too. I bought notes. It's part of my thing. But guys, you got to understand, the world is wicked. You're going to fall for shit. But it doesn't matter if one of the 5 things that you hold is redeemable, redeem it. And don't complain that okay, this is what drives me crazy about humanity and humans. They don't give thanks for what they have. Right? Thank you. I received that. You probably are too. If the only reason why you could say that is because, because you are. I can appreciate beauty because I am, right? If I was an ugly person, I might not be able to appreciate people like me. I'm just saying. And I say that with all humility because I've been insecure my entire fucking life, including last couple of years. Seriously, my squish. Like, I wanted to be lean, and I couldn't do it. I tried my best, couldn't be lean to put to flip in. And then my husband would walk by me and go, I don't want you to look like my sister. I don't want you to look like her. They were all lean. But over the years, the last few years, I've gotten over that. Why? Because they look like men with female faces. And so it was all like allowing me to choose. So I just decided to be whoever I am, eat the cookie dough. I ate the cookie dough tonight. I had a weird day. Anybody else have a weird day? Lady Patriot, anyone with that kind of money would need them. You're right. Better find a bigger hiding place. I know. Oh, guys, I want to hide. But I still want to go live. But see, God gave me a vision of a house on the ocean, private beach. I need a private beach. I really do. And POTUS storm. Let's hope not. The question Linda asked, are you going to, don't, please, guys, I'm appealing to your, yes. I think that's smart, Linda. It might be, you have to do a little bit more footwork and it's harder, but you can call, let your fingers do the walking, right? Call. You know what my husband said? He goes, we used to know a wealth manager. We met a wealth manager at Key Bank. He goes, why don't you call him? And I said, first of all, he might not still be there. He was gray-haired when I met him, Here today, gone to Maui. I know, Carl. You're already in Maui. You're already in paradise. Barbecue Mel's house. Yeah, after the RV, not before. I have seen your house. Cute swing on the porch. I know. I've seen my house. I've seen my horse. I've seen my house. God gives you visions, right? To keep you going. Oh, Linda, that's awesome. But guys, I'm gonna just say, count it a blessing that you've been introduced to foreign currency. If you have dinar, dong, rupiah, or whatever, count it all joy. If the Zim never happens, I'm just saying, I don't know. I've got questions about the Zim. I don't know if it's ever going to happen. It could be I've explained marketing to you, loss leader. It could be just something to get you into the redemption. He just said it. I was like, oh, fucking my God. Like, am I too smart for all this bullshit? I'm sorry. I'm just saying. I'm too smart for them. That's the problem. Because I've been to college. Loss leaders are marketing terms to get people in by reducing the price of something else. In this case, they're not reducing the price. They're promising wealth. If you come here, see, it's a loss leader, but it's the opposite. I know. I think it's really here. God told me to tell you now. For the Iraqi dinar, not all of them. Wake up, not all of them. The Iraqi dinar. Be happy if you have the Iraqi dinar, right? I mean, seriously, I'm like really appealing to your what? Your humanity, I guess. It's the whole hyperinflation thing that Mark talks about where you remove 80. Guys, I'll be honest. I did a 3-hour live stream this morning. That kind of drained me, right? So the rest of the afternoon was picking myself up because I promised I'd go live again at 6. So here I am. So I don't have time to watch other people's lives. So you guys can come and tell me what they say. Seriously. Like Zims, remove 8 zeros. I remember when I did my spreadsheet, I removed 6 zeros from the Zims just to be conservative, 6 zeros. So he's now saying remove 8 zeros. He's not counting on somebody like me who puts it in a spreadsheet and actually does that calculation. It was a manual input. Yeah, I'm glad you bought more dinar too. I'm trying to be, I can't help it. Part of me is a dreamer. The other part of me is very practical. And I'm going to be happy if just the dinar goes. Right? Because I know the dinar is a linchpin of everything else. Right now, the people in Iraq, what everybody's not seeing is, I'm a humanitarian. I feel for the people of Iraq. They are protesting peacefully, waving flags. They probably do not have Second Amendment rights in that country. I guarantee you they do not have Second Amendment rights. You know, did I roll my eyes too loud? Like, the people of Iraq have been oppressed because of a few wicked people for, 20 years, 21 years. So if you pray for them, I guarantee, I know it's a matter of days and hours. Karen Irby, thank you. Where have you been all my life? Are you new here? Please subscribe. Please subscribe. God has been telling me it's now. I have a prophetic Okay, guys, I'm the faith and financial girl. Let me just remind you, even though I'm on my second margarita, it's Friday night, it's happy hour. I'm happy to be on with you all, but I'm the faith and financial girl. My faith is telling me it's now. My financial gifts are telling me be concerned. Don't go to the redemption centers, go to a bank. Do the homework, go to a bank. So, Karen, are you a holder of dinar? I think the dinar is going to go first, guys. It's the linchpin of dinar is the first domino. Had anybody see dominoes fall? Dinar is the key to the whole global currency reset. God is telling me that. And the wealth transfer is now, and the dinar is part of it for his kingdom. Most of the people I've met that are invested in dinar were told by somebody of faith. I know, Ernie. I heard that prophecy in 2016, whereas I invested in 2012. And I liked his ministry. See, I'm in a church that didn't believe in the prophetic or the gift of tongues. I have both. So that just tells you how I've stood. Hi, Susan. Susan, they'll be real. I trust, right? You use your discernment. You're fine. Right? I was talking to Susan earlier on the live or whatever. I do too, Lady Patriot. That's always been my take. It's just lately some of the intel people, I don't know if they watch me. They might. I have financial giftings plus I'm prophetic, which is odd. I really feel odd. Like, seriously. I've always been very insecure in the world because I just don't fit. I still don't fit. I'm the only one saying, be careful of the redemption centers. I can't stop saying it. And it's like, it makes me feel just as weird as I used to feel as a kid when I didn't fit in. Typing too fast. Butthead is a merry band of destructos. Let's go. Yeah. I asked God who I should vote for, and he told me, and it was number 45. And then he said, pray for him before I voted for him again. And I went and told everybody why you should vote for number 45. That was my channel. That's why they gave me strikes. And then I was hoping, guys, the only reason why I watched Potato Head's crowning was because I was hoping everybody be arrested. I believed everything. I believed everything. I even believed up until July 4th of this past year. I still was hoping, right, that Junior was showing up, right? I don't either, Linda. Oh my gosh. I'm like, really? Like, you believe in the safekeeping Mark gave over his currency and got safekeeping receipts. Right there, it's like, but he's got 75,000 subscribers, so he must be really smart. I love the man. I think he's a child of God. I think he's misled because he gave over his currency to somebody and got a safekeeping receipt. What the fuck is that? I'm like, really? Like, you gave over your currency to somebody? Oh my God. Like, I would never do that. But then again, there's not a lot of smart people in this nation right now. I'm just saying. Have you looked at the nation? Go on TikTok. First of all, number 45, I'm saying that because I'm hoping they don't pick up on me, but he warned us about that company, China. Oh, fuck, I just said that. Hey, William. By the grace of God, I go I. Trust me, before I go to sleep tonight, I'm going to pray for angels to protect me from all the bells and whistles that are aligned against me. Hi, William. It's happy hour. This is my second margarita. This is my limit. This is why I only have 2. I'm a lightweight. Watch on YouTube videos that show you how to tell easy. I don't trust it. I know. It's like fortune cookies best. I know. I saw something else about TikTok, and I still have it on my phone. I do. But Mr. I know he did. We know this. Linda, of course. If you don't, but you know what? This is Kabbalah Guru saying. This is what Kabbalah, this is why I watched him for a while. Okay, but he doesn't know our Savior, which is funny because he keeps saying, take my Kabbalah Guru course. I'm like, I can't take that. I've read the New Testament. I realize my power. I'm sorry. I love you, but I can't take your course because they don't recognize Jesus yet. Yeshua HaMashiach. I should not look down at the camera. It makes me look old. So I'm gonna like here, let's do this. I don't do Botox, so I'll do this. Yes, he did. He said that a long time ago. He said he got an SKR. He did. He gave over some of his currency. I don't know, Lady Patriot, maybe you have more information than me. I'm going by what he said. I followed him for a long time. I'll wait until William. Oh my gosh, from your lips to God's ears. I mean, really, that is my future. This is the backside of my desert. As much as I love it, look at my river. God gave me a nice place to spend 21 years. But wait till you see it in the winter. My husband wants me to go kayaking Thursday night on Mirror Point. Thursday. I'm like, this is what I did. I'm like, 4:30 to 7:30. Pray for me Thursday night. I'm just saying, guys, I don't kayak enough here. Why? The water's flipping frigid. I have to dress for the water temperature because we roll and we do all sorts of stuff under the water. You know, it was different. I learned my husband taught me how to roll a kayak in my heated pool in Boca Raton, Florida. Whole different story, right? Now we're here, rolling. Oh, he's a very nice guy. He's a very nice guy. I love Kabbalah. Guys, I love anybody that believes in our freedom. You know what I mean? The good old US of A. Yes. Freedom. For what? Everybody. United. Indivisible. With liberty and justice for all. Literally for all. You could believe in whatever. I feel the same way about my channel. Liberty and justice for all here. Really. I don't care. But if we don't unite, we'll fall. And the problem is, what did they do first? They divided us all, and it's worked. I mean, family, neighbors, divided. You know, it's like you're in my opinion, you're an idiot. You're letting them divide us. Family came here for Thanksgiving. Traditionally, my husband's family always came here for Thanksgiving. We had Thanksgiving in Maine. I loved it. I hosted Thanksgiving. I have a beautiful dining room. I've always loved it as long as I didn't sit next to my mother-in-law. She and I were like fire and ice. Literally, I got flowers for her. They were roses that were fire and ice roses. I'm like, those are the perfect roses. Like, I'm this and she's raised religious, perfect she's perfect to everybody else. Anyways, the point is they came here for Thanksgiving in 2020. And this is what I said to them. They walked in the door. My younger my brother's sister, her husband, and their kids. I said, do you believe the censorship? They had no flipping idea. I was already being censored on Facebook, YouTube. They had no idea. Why? They both have jobs and 2 kids that are in school. They didn't realize. Yeah, hoorah, right. Were you a Marine, William? There you go. Marathon Key or Isla Morada? Well, there you go. Depends on where the house is. Isla Morada, very familiar with. I love the Keys. I would always go there on vacation. Of course I want to live there. Of course. One of my first dates with my husband before I married him, I said, you've never been to the Keys? Oh my gosh, you got to camp in the Keys. There was this great camp. I don't know if they survived everything, but there was a camp right outside of Key West. And you get a campsite and you rent the bikes, the little mopeds, and you go back and forth, and it's fabulous. It's like it's like awesome. But the thing I love about the Keys is there's no judgment, right? I mean, I love gays. I'll be honest, I love gay people. I really do. They usually don't judge me. It's the religious that judge me, right? So be careful and enjoy what? Enjoy what? I can't be not careful. I'm only walking into my house. I can't not be careful. Bye, POTUS Storm. Did POTUS Storm go away? Well, I got to go. Have a great weekend. Yes. Cheers to a great weekend. Guys, I'll probably go live again in the morning, to be honest. Or will I? Yeah. Give my hubby's schedule. I'll probably go live in the morning if you want to check in. Your oldest brother's getting married? Wow. How old's your oldest brother, Chip? Curious. I'm the youngest of 6, so everybody's married. Even my sister, who left her husband at 22 years like my parents, I figured it was kind of like it was going to duplicate. Navy, never again. Yeah, my brother was retired Navy. I don't understand. I never even thought about the military. I'm not a fighter, that's why. Ernie to POTUS. Or Key Largo. Yeah, I know. Key Largo's great. All the Keys are great. My husband and I ended up, before we got married, one of our first dates, we went to the Keys. We camped because he found a tent. I was like, what the flip am I saying? I had no idea he was going to end up being my husband, but I'm like, I should not have agreed to do that. I was very nervous. We strapped the kayaks to my Jeep Wrangler, 2-door Jeep Wrangler with a bimini top. Off we went. It was fun. He gave me fleece socks. I had no idea that the fleece socks that he gave me, I would end up living here and need fleece. Now I have so many fleeces, it's crazy. Like, it was prophetic. Give people the best and most honest people. I have many dear friends that I never judge. I know. I've always been that way, Amelia. Like, always. I'm a humanitarian. I love humans. I think it's ironic how different we all are. But the thing is, if we don't listen to each other, how are we going to respect each other's opinions? And that's the thing that I came against. Like, I thought his sister and her husband would understand when I said, oh my God, the censorship. I know. You know what I love? I especially love gay men. My heart is there for gay men. Not that that's not there. One of my female chiropractor is gay, right? And one of my favorite baristas was gay here. And I said, dude, what are you doing here? You need to go to San Francisco or Key West. Like, we're in Maine. Maine is not that receptive. It's pretty white. It's pretty, judgmental. So I suggested he move, and he did. I was like happy for him. Like, because I want people to be happy. Right. And again, I'm Christian. I think Christ would agree with me. Right? Love people no matter what, right? What about the alligators, Mel? Well, Victor, when I'm in Florida, I don't kayak in fresh, brackish water. Alligators are not saltwater, they're freshwater. So in the ocean, all I had to deal with sharks. And I dove with sharks. Guys, you don't understand. I was an advanced water diver. Like, I started scuba diving. And so I did the advanced course. I've been down at 60 feet. You can't stay down there very long, so it's not really that much fun. But I have a picture of my dive instructor, and he found a huge lobster, which probably wasn't actually any good when you actually use the meat because it's really old. It was a huge lobster. I have that picture up in my bedroom. But anyways, I was an advanced scuba water diver. And I mean, I went on a lot of dives. And one time we went diving at night and we got separated because the visibility sucked. We should have never gone out. Me and this other guy got lost. We literally were 2 miles out. All we could see were the lights, and we ran out of air. We had to kick our way in. I just got on my back and I kicked. Whatever. The sky was gorgeous. It was a beautiful night. Our dive instructor was freaking out like he lost 2 people. He did. He lost 2 people because he went too fast. The visibility sucked. Like I said, I've been through a lot. But what was the point? What's the point? Something about Florida. His other half is, oh, gay men. Yeah, gay men are great friends. I had a lot of them. Price Waterhouse. When I worked for an accountant. It's so funny. He was married to like a gruff like Mainer man. It's like, and I asked him. I said, "Do you do roles? Like, you're obviously the female and he's the male, right?" And he goes, "Yeah." And I said, "So why do you do that?" Like, just saying. I was curious. I've always loved people. I don't care what your choices are. Fuck you. I mean, yeah, I think that young people before puberty should be cutting off their body parts because they think it's a good idea. No. And I think our society's gone nuts. I feel like they've gone way too far crazy. But there goes a trolley. Watch this trolley. This is a trolley. He might not see me because he's not expecting me at night. That's the local trolley. They run all day long. Oh, I know, Brooke, you want to go to North Carolina. I want to go from Maine to the Keys. I want to go as far as you can flip and go. Like, I know, Amelia. I just love people. I'm a natural lover of humanity. I don't know. I don't understand it. It just is what it is, you know? I mean, I don't judge anybody, but the funny thing is, you know, you think about karma, right? They talk about karma. I love all those topics that are like you can't prove it, right? Because you just really can't. But I do believe in the law of attraction, and especially for the Christian community because they don't believe it. It's like, oh, what is wrong with you? Spiritual principles are spiritual principles. It's like gravity. Like if you give off love and encouragement, that's what you're going to get back. That's why I love you guys. You guys were attracted to me because I love you unconditionally. I don't care. I've got good friends on here. You guys are all different colors, races, creeds, religions, sexuality. I don't flipping care. It's your business, right? Herman, my husband has been trying to get me to go to the Dry Tortugas for 21 years, but I've been living here. And I'm like, honey, if I'm going to go, I don't want to be on a beach with no facilities until after we move. Once we move and I have a few months of you have I know. You have no idea what it's like for a Florida girl to be living in Maine for 21 years. I swear to God. It's like, oh, fuck. He knows it's been hard on me. It's taken everything. Like I had to turn a different color. Like, fuck. I'm really white. Look at my arms. I'm really white. I hate it. That's why I discovered self tanner, but I'm not using it right now because I'm being you know what my favorite self tanner is? I tried a lot. I found the best. It's called Dripping Gold. Tell me I'm not meant to be wealthy. Seacoast, that would be hilarious. I'd love to meet all you guys at a bar sometime that I'm bartending. I told my husband, even after the RV, I'd still love to bartend. It'd be fun, right? Meet people. Oh, absolutely. I was. All through college, I was a bartender, even in Tallahassee. Go Seminoles. I was a Seminole fan. I was not. I was a Seminole. I did the whole. I've experienced everything. I've enjoyed everything. I loved being a Seminole. I wanted to go to FSU, but they did not have a in the lobster walk. You just pick them up. Going to Key West to bring in the new year. Oh, Kathleen. Well, oh my God, if I'm still here, I don't know. I think 21 years. Okay, guys, I love sevens, right? I've been here 21 years. Can you see my? I does not compute. It doesn't compute while I'm still here 21 years later. But I told my husband. That's what I told my husband. I love you, honey. If we have to stay here until you retire, I'll be happy. I'll be happy. I really won't be with God. It has nothing to do with my husband. This is all me and God. He promised me 100-fold when I gave up that job. 100-fold. That's 12 million. So my business was 5 million. I was still lacking 7. Hello, my number. Then he gives me the dinar. Just the dinar alone that I hold should be at least 12 million. After the problem is I don't do another margarita. This is it. This is called self-discipline. It really sucks, but I have it. Rosie Gay, you're praying for me. Why? Can you tell I'm? Yeah. Well, if you had gone through everything I've gone through, you'd be like, you'd have the relationship I have with God. But you know what? I think a small percentage of people go through what I've gone through for him. And I know he's a man. You know, some people may perceive him to be a woman. No, he's a man. I can tell. Because I'm a woman and I have been for a long time. Hear that? That's a dog. It's not mine. Now I'm beginning to wonder whose fucking dog is that? Doesn't make sense. I know all the dogs around here. Why? Because their people don't know them. And I do. And they always like come up to me like, I swear they say, please, can I lay at your feet? Because you know who I am. Same thing when I went to the horse barn for my birthday. The horses all ran to the fence. She knows us. I know. Yeah, I know. He's good. He's a warrior too. He comes through me a lot. Like this morning. Oh my God. I literally felt the spirit when I was saying that when I was talking about the yuan currency. A lot of people in the last week have been asking me about this. They've been sending me messages. They mentioned it underneath my videos. I'm like, God, why are they doing this? He literally, his spirit, the sun has set here. His spirit has said, it's a scam. King of Kings, amen. Look at the birds. The birds praise him when the sun sets. They're praising God. They praise him when the sun rises too, at like 4:30 in the morning, which I'm rarely awake at that time. But hear the birds? They're praising God that the sun is setting. And they praise him when the God rises, when the sun rises, because they know God is real. I know God is real. I praise him too, all day long. Before I got on here, I'm like repenting because I need his help. With the God, the EIDL is like, it's taken everything I've had. Like going for that, calling my senator. I just called Senator Angus King's office. He's a Maine senator. I know. God, there's so much bullshit in this world. This world is full of more bullshit than it is truth. And that is really flippin' sad. And that's why he has me as a voice on this platform, to make people aware of what the flip is up. And I'm just bold enough to tell you the fucking truth. Even if everybody else is telling you lies, I will still tell you truth. I think my husband texted me. Wait. My husband sent me all these texts. Look. And I didn't answer. How's our girl? Meaning our puppy. I told him she threw up in her crate. If you were on this morning, you saw my dog threw up in her crate. Well, after that, my other dog threw up in his crate and I didn't clean it up. I didn't. I'm like, you little shit. So I fed him on the floor, not in his crate, because I didn't want to pick it up. Now I have to go pick it up. I know. It's like what one does, the other one does. It's funny. And so now at 7:13, he goes, "How's my bear?" Guys, oh my God. I hope everybody finds somebody like I have. He's like awesome. He really is. You saw him on one of my videos, he appeared, but guys, if I could get my subscribers up and my income up, he would come on my videos. Like if the RV would just happen, I could get him out of his job and we'll take you kayaking. We'll take you paddleboarding. You know, I told him, I said, honey, we need to do paddleboarding. I have plans for this channel, you know. I know I am. He's blessed to have me too, though. Let me tell you. His parents, when they met me, they go, "We are so glad you're a CPA." And I go, "What?" They go, "We are so glad you're a CPA," because he's always not been good with money. And I'm like, "Oh, thanks." Fuck. Let me tell you, they were flipping right. He's a gearhead. If I didn't he would spend every money we make, every penny we make. Oh. Now I'm up. I'm like a flipping giant when I get out of my chair. I'm going to take you with me. Crates outside and hose them down. I know, Herman, you're right, but it's not that. It's mixed with his food. I have to pull it out. It sucks. I know, I've done that before. Oh, my nail just came off. It's a problem with doing your own nails. Oh, flip, they never stay on. Oh. Okay, guys, I'm ready to go in. Are you ready to go in? Guys, I still have people watching. It's like, I thank you, Amelia. Guys, I am a giant. Compared to most, I'm not like the others. All that dog barking is down at the dog park. See, that's the dog park. In the winter, you'll be able to see it. Hopefully, I won't be here to show it to you. I really don't want to be here another winter, guys. Okay, just $14. What do you mean? $14. I do not want to be here. Please pray that God delivers me. Please. God has to deliver me. I don't know that I could bear another winter. I missed this summer. I didn't go to the beach. I just went once. I did not get a pass because I was like being a good steward. Look at my dogs. There's Tuck. You see him? He's like, "Mommy, oh, please come in." Nails. I know, I lost it on the porch. Thank you. Same. I don't want to be here for winter. We'll go together. I know. God, you guys that I'm a Florida girl living in Maine. I've been here 21 years. I'm thinking, I said to God, I think I'm done. You know, stick a fork in me. I'm done. Like I'm done already. I don't want to be here anymore. But I don't know. I'm not complaining. I've lived here happily. But I got to tell you, calling my senator's office today about the EIDL was like my last, that was the last thing I wanted to do. But you know what? I do my responsibilities. I mean, if there's something presented to me to do, I flip and do it. I mean, I don't even think about it. I just do it. I know I'm not normal. I'm not a normal human. A lot of people would procrastinate that and say, it's Friday night. Nope. I did it. I'm like, Senator Angus King, this is Melanie Hines, and I have an EIDL loan that I need you to elevate because according to last Friday, the Senate met and you were allowed to be my representative. So do whatever you got to do because I deserve this EIDL loan. And they will get back to me. I know they will. Probably not till Monday, but I did my job. Right? So here we go again. Another round of EIDL work. Do you know I filled up a whole notebook of EIDL notes? A whole flipping notebook. A whole flipping notebook. It's green and sparkly. Because I'm like, oh, this will be fun. Oh, it's been anything but. But it yielded $15,000 in grants, which I don't have to pay back. The loans most likely will be forgiven. I'm going for it. Because to be honest, they owe me. They owe all of us money for what they put us through, which has all been BS. And if you know who comes back, I have no doubt that they would make bad fortune cookie people pay. They would make the right people pay, right? But with Potato Head, it feels like nothing's going to change. Am I alone in that? Oh, God, I pray it is. You should write a book. I've already written 3. Literally. Amelia, I've written 3. They're in my journals. God told me the name of them. It's to encourage people to wait for the right person. Like my book is to encourage people to wait for the right person, because when you find the right person, you literally can live happily ever after. Right? But then it's also about marriage. Like, how do you keep your marriage spicy? You know, how do you have a hot marriage? That's the second one, right? Doesn't everybody want to know that? Because how many people, like, one wants it and the other one doesn't, right? That's the second one. And I'm thinking, that's why he gave me a YouTube channel. Because when you'd buy that book, wouldn't you? How many people would buy that book? I can't tell you the name because somebody might steal it, because it might take me a while to write it. Why? Because I write every day, but this medium, like just talking, is so much better for me. But when God tells me to, I already have an editor. He brought her to me already. She's an editor, but I need to pay her. I need the money to pay her. Like, so RV, anyone? If he brings the RV, I'll write the flipping books. I've already written them. They're in my journals. A lot of my journals are dates and margaritas. All right, it's 55 and it's just gotten worse. Well, Ernie, it's that time. But you know what? If you ask God to bring it and Ernie, I'm going to tell you tonight, while you're thinking of it and while you're feeling mad, write a 3-page list of everything you want. We're talking everything. Physical style, conversational style, whether they work out or not, whether they cook or not, how they eat, you don't want to be somebody eats fast food all the time. If you're healthy, you make a 3-page list and think of everything that you've experienced that you don't like. You know, what you don't like is just as important as what you do. So if you write a 3-page list, sorry if I showed my ass to anybody, sorry. Maybe you'll tip me. Kidding. I'm sorry, that was pretty funny. I know. Hey, Carl, how are you doing with your shakes? Are you already seeing results? Carl says, get Relive. I bet he's already seeing results. I hear that all the time. Like, people are like, I can't believe this stuff actually works. I said, no shit. Why do you think I'm doing this? I wouldn't do this if I didn't experience life-changing results. I really wouldn't have. Go turn on the lights now. Wait, I have to go turn off my office light. I have to go close my office windows. Guys, I'm doing this because after this, I will be totally winding down. Like, you guys are helping me, like, get ready to wind down, to close all the windows. RV, pretty please. Yeah. Guys, I believe God has told me it's now, which is so weird. It's got to be here. Seriously, God is not like man. God cannot lie. So that means it's actually here now. So you tell me what the flip is now. I know, Brooke. I'm putting the house to bed. It's my office, see? But I'm putting it to bed. But in the living room, see, this is another one of those weird windows. I love my house. It would be hard to replace, so I won't replace it. I'll get something different. My next house will be very modern on the beach, probably on stilts. In the Keys, most houses are on stilts, just in case the water rises. Do you know what? I don't think how do you get relive, Pastor? Yeah. You know what? A lot of pastors need this. And I had a pastor making $8,000 a month because he got healthy. Here, I'll put the link here. Thank you for asking. I love helping people get their health back because God is using this product to help people heal. I was asking for healing when God delivered my healing through that. I had acid reflux, irritable bowel syndrome, chronic constipation, and I was put on a medication that made the IBS worse, didn't touch chest pain. That's the only thing that worked. And I had a pastor that had fibromyalgia, autoimmune neuropathy, diabetic neuropathy. And he had been on lots of doctors, lots of supplements, and he almost died like 8 times prior to meeting me. And then he meets me, and I don't match anything he thought. But yet the products, within an hour, he called my husband and said, "Hey, your wife was just over here. What is in this stuff? Because I feel better." And I'm like, "Yeah, no kidding." God is using that product to heal people. It's an honest company. It's small still. It's been around 35 years and it's best kept secret, but so was Jesus, right? So I've been on that for 20 years. I'm healthier than I've ever been, which is why I don't look my age. You know, that's my testimony. But Pastor Lane, he was an independent Baptist minister, and he swears by it. One of his, I guess, person that went to his church, his name's Danny. He's a retired post office man. He still does this as a business. He's a retired postman. He earns $1,500 a month. He loves it because it adds to his retirement, and it gives him a sense of purpose. He advertises in the Sword of the Lord, which is a Baptist paper. I don't know why I'm saying this. Maybe somebody's going to hear it and resonate. I don't know. But that pastor I helped made as much as $6,000 a month. He'd been in 7 other businesses, including Kirby vacuum cleaners and everything, could never make any money. He gets into business with me. You know, I've got the favor of God on my life, even though I don't look like a typical person that God would use. And he made a lot of money. I live under an open heaven because God called me to do a lot of things. I left my home, I left my house, I left everything to follow God to Maine. And that's why he's blessed me, because I don't know, he's using me. I'm somehow anointed to share who he is with people because, you know, he's my father. You know, all I know that he's good, and he's the reason why I'm here today, because I probably would have had a heart attack or a stroke by now. It would have taken me out like my parents. My mother, father both died when I was 28 of 64, 67 of heart attacks. No, Chip, it's real. The supernatural is real. Like, I thank God that he's like, literally, I pray about everything, worry about nothing, right? And so if I feel like I'm short on time, I would say to God, God, I need an abundance of time in this area. Thank you, Amelia. I received that. I'm humbled by that, but I received that. Time is an illusion in God's kingdom, right? Why? Well, think about Jesus. As he walked on this earth, the earth bended to his will, not he to their will. You know, when he got angry, he saw the fig tree wasn't producing fruit when it was season. It had leaves. It should have, he cursed the fig tree and it wilted and died. Right? So when you follow God as much as I have, when I decree and declare things, they literally happen. Like when I pray over everybody to have the favor of God in their businesses, in their home, with their family that may be against them. When I pray that you would have divine health and healing, when I pray that people that order the Rela products would have the same divine health that I've gotten, it happens, right? As I decree a thing, it literally is so. When I bind the evil from the spirit of Leviathan, the spirit of Jezebel, that's the two spirits that God revealed to me that were over our nation. When I bind those spirits and I cast them where they need to be, and I loose prosperity, and I loose truth, and I loose people that are like-minded with freedom, it helps, because the war is in the heavenly realms, and all I do is I'm a mouthpiece for God, and I use my mouth to rule and reign so that we can live free and prosperous. Even if the nation is wicked, we will live free and prosperous in this land. So thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for, if you see this message and you've just happened upon it, don't watch the whole message, because I went a little, it's Friday night. I had some fun. I love having fun with you all. But to be serious, I'm still a Christ child. I'm still a child of the Most High God. I'm a queen in the kingdom. My husband's my king. I'm anointed to be his queen. But we rule and reign as kings and queens on this earth. So we live in a heavenly atmosphere in the midst of this wicked world. And you can too. If you continue to tune in, I will teach you that. All you got to do is ask me in the chat. Ernie, I hear you. I don't know what that's like. I got married at 35. That I felt like an old lady when I finally met my man. It was weird. But God is good, right? To those who wait, I got the best, right? Because I waited. You're in a different season in your life. That doesn't mean God can't deliver somebody amazing to you. But I can explain how it'll happen, but it just happens, right? I have a serious question to ask. Okay, Mama Bear, go for it. I'm still here. Go for it. I must be here for you. What's your serious question, Mama Bear? I'm waiting. Ernie Stone, congrats. I know. Well, like I said, I'm a diver. Like God called me, I dove all in, and I gave all to follow him. So that's the reason why he put me in line for the RV. And that's why I believe it's now, because I've been here long enough. I really do. I believe I've been here long enough. I think he's delivering the RV so I can get the flock. I can play like a geese and get the flock out of here. I can play like a banana and split. I can play like a tree and leave. I'm being funny, but I'm also being serious. I'm ready to go. I'm like so ready to go. Look at my dogs. They're not ready to go. They're ready for treats. They have no idea what this land I speak of, which is Florida. Away. I mean, I got to get the dogs treats. Seth, you act like I feel about getting out of here, right? Jumping, so excited, he can't wait. That's how we all feel about the RV, right? He's so excited, he can't wait. Good sit, good sit. Okay, guys, even though we've had a lot of fun, it's been happy hour, it's been happy, it's been fun. I know, Brooke, I knew you'd appreciate that. No, not yet. Enjoying your dreams. Mama Bear, what's your serious question? Thank you. I'm glad I can make you laugh. I laugh too. It's hilarious that God has kept me here this long. It really is. Right? I mean, He gave me the Matthew 19:29 promise, 100-fold. Good night. See you tomorrow, Jimbo. Hey, make sure you say hello in the morning when I go live. I don't know. Wait, let me check my calendar, see what time I'm going to go live to give you an estimate. None of this is in stone, right? Tomorrow is another day. Oh, sheep dip. Okay, I'll be going live when I have coffee. It'll be between 7 and 9, right? Okay. Think it's a ruse to keep you live longer. Maybe. I don't know. Susan, I know, Mama Bear, we're intrigued. Mama Bear, you have yet to ask your question. You said you have a serious question. I'm here. I know, Amelia. Come on, Mama Bear. Mama Bear, we're all waiting. Are you away from the screen? It's 7:52. Darn it. Feel like I should snack. I've already had cookie dough today. Mama Bear, okay, my serious. Oh, here we go. Guys, you ready? Mama Bear. Okay, my serious question is, if I can go buy foreign currency on eBay and they're selling it on eBay, right? Why are they selling it if it's so valuable? Why wouldn't they just hold on to it? I know, Lawrence. I know I'm making you laugh. That's my whole purpose on earth, is to the end of the world as we know it. But I feel fine. I'm here to make you laugh. Guys, if you enjoy every day, they really don't have us, right? They want us to be sad. They want us to be fearful. If I come on here live every day and I cheer you up, then I've done my job. Period. Mama Bear, what have you got to lose? Buy it. Go on eBay and buy it. There's lots of dinar on eBay. Just buy it. $38 for a $25,000 note. What have you got to lose? They have a contract that if they're selling it, so they can't hold it on for the Jan A. Yes, I agree, Jan A. They're selling it. I have a friend that sells that. I think he was an Uber driver too. I don't know. I have a contact, but it's easier for just go on eBay and buy it and just trust, right? Use your discernment. You know, guys, I think the point of me going on here, as much as I've been, is number one, to give you wisdom so you don't get screwed out of your money. That's the first. That's like the first. Don't get screwed out of your money by going to a redemption center, handing all your currency and saying, okay, I'll take 1%. Father, I'll take 1% and I'll wait 30 days to get the rest. What the flip are you thinking? I'm a mama bear who wants to say, slap you across your face. What? Go to a bank, get all your money right away. Just saying. We don't know who these yahoos are. I don't care that you've been listening to it for 10 years. There's such a thing called long cons. Okay, I'm being too bold about there may be conning you. They're not going to like me, so please don't tell them I'm saying this. Act like it's your idea. Don't tell them I'm saying this, please. No. I can't help it. Bank, bank, bank. Get your money. No. I got slapped. Stormy, you didn't. I love you guys. Oh, Laura, I love you too. You are like, oh, you're an angel in disguise. You know that? This thing is going to happen. Guys, I'm going to go to bed believing. I'm going to like close my eyes. And you know how when you close your eyes, you can go to a different place when your eyes are, you're almost sleepy, but you're not. That's when you visualize your goals after the RV. That's when you visualize it. Okay. That's what you do when you go to sleep. And when I've had a couple margaritas, it makes it easy for me. Because, you know, the margaritas, all it does is it helps me tune out all the noise. Right. And I'm with you all, which we're all invested in this. Right. Mama Bear, stop questioning. That's like, why would Jesus give his life? Why didn't Jesus come off the cross if he could have? Right? Stop questioning it. I know you're not being argumentative. I get it. If you don't have any, go to eBay and buy some. If you do have some, be content with what you have. Oh, absolutely. Well, if it's a private beach, of course my dogs are welcome. They'll probably be in the pool though. I know. Well, Ernie's got the ticket. It's faith. Faith is a substance. Faith is that I can't even explain it, guys. It's like every trip I've ever earned in my God taught me how to have faith through my business. Like every trip I earned, I could hear I would go into my dream state and I could get a signal like when I asked him if the dinar is real and he brought me the if the dinar was real, I asked him, is it a scam or not? Show me if the dinar is real. And then he brought me the cardinals. Well, lately he's been saying, okay, you're crossing over. I did all those messages crossing over. It was only a couple days. And then he goes, tell him it's now. And I said, well, don't make me a liar. So I said, well, if it's now, then he goes, ask me for a sign. And I said, give my husband a tip. He doesn't usually get tips, guys. We're talking about, he works for LL Bean. They have had a policy for the last 20 years not to tip your guides. He got a tip last night. And I said, okay, we'll give him a tip today. He got a tip the next day. And then he got a tip the next day. And then he got a tip the next day. 4 days in a row, he got tips. Right? I can't, with that kind of relationship with God, I refuse to doubt. So the RV has already happened. Hello, everyone. I'm late. Have a great evening. Hi, gee whiz. You can't just pop in and whiz out. Yes. So anyways, the point is it's happening. It's now. Everything says it. All the signs are good. Go to sleep envisioning whatever it is your personal promised land is once you exchange all your currency. Lawrence, you just made me. I got to read this. It's been 25 years. Think I'm going to start drinking again. It's more fun than I'm having. Yeah, it is fun. I'm not saying I'm not a temptress in that way. I'm a Christ follower, but he's okay with me drinking because I have self-control. You see I'm having fun. I only had 2. Right? Sleep on it, Mama Bear. Thank you for answering my question. It still doesn't make sense. Yes, sleep on it, Mama Bear. Mama Bear, I'm praying for you right now. Father God, please give Mama Bear clarity as she sleeps. Give her a sign. Amen. Guys, I'm not the prayer warrior I usually am because I'm having too much fun with y'all. So you can't expect that. I don't shift that fast because I'm not fake. I'm real. So I'm going to cover my cleavage so y'all males don't get any ideas. I don't want you going to sleep thinking about that because I know what males do. Herman, she ain't drinking alone. I'm still laughing. You're the best. Thank you. I'm glad you appreciate my sense of humor. I know. Guys, I was in the world 35 years. This is why I'm so funny. So now I'm in the kingdom, but I'm still funny. You know, put a cotton ball there. There's not one big enough for mine. I'm just saying. See, tell the truth and you can't get rid of them. I know. Like, look, the people viewing are more. But there are people that don't understand what I'm saying because I'm speaking from another kingdom. They're like, wait a minute. Do I want to be here? Do I not? Do I want to be here? Do I not? Guys, this is what I am. I'm undercover, right? Put a Chip, you just got that? Dinar, Dong, Zim, and Bolivar. I don't know about Bolivar, guys. I'm going to say, honestly, I don't know. I don't get a hit on that. I don't know. I just think the first 2, Jan, are for sure. For sure. Right? Because of everything that's been going on. I really do think Dinar and Dong. The rest, I'm not sure. Yes, Dinar and Dong for sure. Exactly. Lulu, Danra. Is that another language, Lulu? I'm worse but free. I know. Guys, I'm free no matter what the flip happens. Right? New Hampshire has a saying, Brooke, live free or die. Right? So that's my motto. Right? That's why I have all those shorts on my channel that talk about my Second Amendment rights. So now I got to find something to watch that will bring me down so I can sleep. Not bring me down, like that I can relax. Yes, live free or die. I know. I mean, I love where I'm at now too. But yet, when it gets really cold, I love the first snowfall. I love Thanksgiving. I love Christmas, but then I'm done. Then around February, I'm like, I'd be happy with Dong and Dinar. Good night. Iraq needs it. I know the people are there. They're standing up. I'm proud of them. Guys, you got to pray for the Iraqi citizens. They need this more than we do. But, if we can capitalize on their freedom, so be it. God is good, guys, right? You got to remember, I gave up a lot and he gave me 100 times promise. And then he gave me 1,000-fold promise. I've done all the math. That's a lot, right? And see, did you get enough yet? Do you hear that? Just drinking water. 1,000-fold promise, 100-fold promise, then 1,000-fold promise. The 100-fold promise I had a hard enough time believing because I did the math. That's 12 million. But then I had a $5 million asset. But then I got that, and then it started going away. Yes, it does, Pastor. I lost 10 pounds my first month. How much weight do you want to lose? How much weight do you want to lose? Seriously, I'm serious as a person concerned. I don't say the other one. Serious as an HA. I don't say that anymore because that's how my parents died. Oh my God, I cannot decree and declare that, or that might happen to me. I know the power of my words. I'm just cleaning my dog bowls. Here, buddy, let me get this one. They need fresh water. It was a hot day, and So, Pastor, what was your question? Doggies need what? I know. It's hitting 100. Oh my gosh. Really? Where are you at again, Ernie? 125 degrees. Are you in Arizona? Holy Lord, I'm praying for you. 125 degrees. That's like, that kills dogs. That's like really bad. So, Pastor, I would start with the now and energize. I lost 10 pounds my first month just on that. That's where you start. That's where everybody starts. In Iraq. Wow. Are you in Iraq right now, Ernie? Really? Are you in Iraq right now? I'm giving you time to answer. No, in Iraq. Okay. Ernie, go to Walmart to cool off. Guys, thank you for spending your Friday night with me. My husband's not going to be in until later, so thank you. Brooke, a lot of Walmarts are closing. They're laying off 100,000 people, right? I know you're more tied into the news than I am. I try not to watch it because God just keeps me close to him, not to worry about all the stuff because, worrying does me no good. Because honestly, I'm here to help manifest the RV happening. That's my purpose on earth. It really is. Okay, you're still here, so they will be done by year's end, Mel. No more Walmart. I'm in Washington State. It's making 100. Okay, guys, go pee. It's a beautiful night here, guys. Look at that. Isn't it beautiful? Good pee in the garden, Roxy. Good pee in the garden. Okay, house. My dog Tuck, the alpha, he's looking to where she peed. Look, he's looking at it. He's got to pee over her pee. It's such a male thing to do. I'm looking for this, the moon. I know, I've heard that. Who bought the Denver Broncos? Who bought them? Patrick, who bought the Denver Broncos? Curious. I didn't know that. Again, I'm not paying attention to the news. I don't even I used to read the Wall Street Journal every morning at work. They say special codes are coming from the universe. Well, as long as they're not coming from the Galactic Federation, guys, that kind of creeps me out, right? Because there's fallen angels and demons. Pastor could probably speak to that. I know. Guys, you got to be careful. This is a wicked, wicked world. Have you not understood that? Solar flashes. Yeah. I just got a 333. Wow. Where? Amelia, where'd you get the 333? Oh. Here, I'm gonna thank whoever became a new customer. Hold on. My husband's still texting me. Can't believe I lost a nail. Like, it's really hard to do your own nails. Georgia DeSalvo from Louisiana. Thank you for your order. I don't think you're on tonight, but thank you so much. Guys, thank you for all your support of my channel. Guys, I'm just trying to help everybody. Yes, Pastor, it does help you lose weight. But you got to just start, My electric went out. When it came back, it read 333. That's pretty cool. It's very cool. Okay, guys, do you have any last minute questions for me? It's Friday night. Do you believe it's Friday night? Oh, I can't eat anymore. It's after 8. I stop eating at 7 every night. My clock. Which is your clock? Okay. Okay, guys, I'm going to see you in the morning. I don't know what time. Again, it's between 7 and 9. I'm thinking probably more because I'll be up early to get the dogs out. Even cookie dough. I had cookie dough today. I did not eat that well, but at least I took my shakes. Ernie, what makes you feel old? I don't understand. Oh, I know. I'm going to rest well. I always do. Guys, I took my here, I'll show it to you. They say a picture's worth 1,000 words. I've been taking this every afternoon, and it makes me sleep. It's the only thing that's making me sleep through the night. Cellular hydration, metabolic and mitochondria boost, sustained, steady energy. It is the best thing on the planet, but it does not ship to Norway. It's called Rip, Sip, and Go. It's one of my featured products on my website. I mean, if you need more energy and you don't care about basic nutrition, check out my link. I'll put it here just in case you want it. It's a featured product. Guys, we are all exhausted from the bullshit we've been through, right? This stuff is your answer. It's a 30-day supply for one serving. I only do it in the late afternoon. Like, I knew I was going live at 6, so I did it around 4:30. And it's amazing. I guarantee you it's got MitoBurn is a registered trademark of NMB Nutrition called MitoBurn. I guess it helps you burn fat, right? My company's based in Chesterfield, Missouri. Yeah, well, Ernie, I'm not out having fun either. I'm here with you. But to me, this is fun. Why? Because I don't have to explain myself to you guys. You already know everything that's going on. I don't have to try to tiptoe around your opinions about whether you're took the poison or not, right? This is a blessing. I'm so grateful for y'all. Thank you for being my friends. Thank you for being subscribers. Yes, Carl, the Energizer in the can is cheaper. The Energizer in the can is about, well, wait, let me look at my website. Hold on. I'll tell you exactly. The Energizer in the can is a better deal. However, hold on. have to go there. There. Order.relive.com. That's my website. The Energizer in the can is $31. The Energize Go is $60. Right? But the problem is the Energizer in the can lasts a whole month. So does the Energize Go, but the Energize Go is only 30 packets. So the Energizer in the can, half a scoop twice a day, will still last you 30 days. So it's cheaper. But the Energize Go, like I have some people that really are lacking energy. They ordered the Now and the Energize Go. And I told them order 2 boxes because you're doing 2 shakes a day. So if you're going to, you know, I only do 1 of those packets a day because I have coffee in the morning. So bye, Mama Bear. I didn't know you were going. No one seems to want to chat with me here. I'm going to go spend time with my... Oh, Mama Bear. I wasn't ignoring you, was I? Bye, Mama Bear. I needed to completely recover. Yes, you do. So Carl, did that answer your question? Okay, thanks. Good. Yes. I'll need that, especially after a hike to the mountains. Yes. Yes, Ernie, you need that. Everybody needs it. OMG. Most of my friends are on Relive. Why? Because they've seen it. My husband he's worked at LL Bean for 21 years. And just yesterday, it was late. He worked until 8 o'clock. And he was sitting there before their next shift, right? Before he worked until 8. And he's shaking up a shake. And they go, what is that? And he goes, it's my nutrition. What is it? He goes, it's called Relive. It's on the side of the cup. Like literally, he takes this cup. He puts water in the cup and he dumps his, and so it's find the new you, right? And he goes, it's this. He goes, talk to my bride. My husband is not a salesman. He puts all my items on Craigslist and it's up to me to do the sale. He does not sell. It's me, right? I'm the salesperson in the family. I don't have a problem selling it because I know it'll help you, right? But he takes baggies with, this is a scoop of Classic, which we use instead of the Now, and a half a scoop of the Energize in this baggie. So I show this. God told me to do this to show people how easy it is to take it with you to work. Kevin takes 3 of those to work every day. He shakes it up and drinks it. His captain, who's now his chief, said to me, Kevin he's healthier and he has more energy than anybody else on the fire department. I said, I know. He goes, why? I said, it's this. I mean, guys, we're out front with it. And then one of his people, who's on her way to Florida right now on vacation, she said to me, you know what I like about you? And I go, what? She goes, you don't keep trying to sell me. I said, no, I don't. I just let you know it's available, right? I don't push. Because I know his fire department. Most of the people are not on it. He's got one firefighter there that's been on it for probably 15 years. But other people are not on it. Some will, some won't. So what? Who's next? Like if somebody's asking, like the pastor asked, I put my link. But guys, if you don't ask, I'll stop putting my link. Why? Because I'm like Jesus, right? Jesus, I'm the way Jesus would want me to be. Jesus was always there, right? The people that wanted him went up to him, right? The people who didn't. Some people plotted to kill him and he went through the crowd until it was his time, right? I'm trying to be like him. I know, Herman, he doesn't. I'm just a natural born. Like anything that I like, I tell you, like, look at me. I wear my hats. People go, oh, what kind of hat is that? I tell them, right? Like I'm a good representative of anything I like. I love this. I love my nails. This is a distributor here in Maine. They're called Red Aspen Nails. I recommend them highly. They're $14 for a pair, like for a week or whatever. I make them last. Extra long. I could show you. I have a drawer full of them. Different colors, different sizes. You don't. Yeah, I know. You know why? People just know I'm being real. I don't fuck around, right? Well, I don't fuck around because I'm happily married. But even when I was dating, I didn't fuck around. Like, I'm very loyal. But the thing is, this is the best stuff I've ever had. I no longer, I didn't need a digestive surgery. I didn't need a knee replacement. I mean, literally, I was told I needed a knee replacement and a digestive surgery to be healthy. I'm like, I'm sorry, I think not. And I prayed. And then God brought me this. So this is your answers for any health issue. I mean, any health issue. Like, I've helped people with multiple. See, people think because it's 2 shakes a day, it sounds simple. Doesn't mean it doesn't work any less. I mean, literally, Dr. Ted slaved over that formula to make people. Yeah, now I'm pushing it. You're right. Okay, I'm going tonight. Not, yeah, Amelia. Push. Yeah, Amelia. I'm so grateful you recognize me. Most people who know me know I'm this way, but then people that have known me for 20 years pull me over on the side of the road and goes, I really don't understand you. She said that 3 times to me. And the last time we had dinner at their house, she was like, I really don't understand what you do. Like, because I'm on YouTube and because I've been doing Relive and I'm on YouTube and Facebook. And I don't understand what you do. And I'm like, well, this is what I wanted to say, but I didn't say it because I didn't want to offend her. I don't understand what you do either in that little room, like with your imaging machines. But I don't say that to you over and over again when I'm in your presence. Right? Like, people have no, they don't understand what they say affects other people. And I am confronted with that on a daily basis, it seems. Why? It keeps me close to Christ. It really does. I know. Tell her PFM. What's that? I don't, Herman, what's PFM? Oh, you're in Dallas, Texas. Oh, I love you. You're free then, aren't you, Pastor? Yeah. That's freedom. I'm free too, but I'm in the New England, which being free in Christ and living in New England is like unheard of. Hence why I'm on social media and love it. I haven't been received well here. They're not free here. People that are in Christ are not free. People that are outside of the kingdom are not free either. Because why? They're subject to the state and all its regulations. Right? So God puts me here to show me, yeah, absolutely. Yes. But I don't know. It's like when you have God in anything, it makes everything brilliant. Like that. Like, see all those colors? It's when you add God to anything, it makes everything brighter than it ever could be. So that's why I'm committed to God. Like, I could care less. Money comes and money goes. But I was in the corporate world, but I wasn't. I mean, I had that God-shaped hole that people talk about. I know. I think it will grow more because people will find me and they'll be like, "Oh, it's like a drink of fresh water." Like somebody who's telling the truth and she's not trying to be anything that she's not. I'm not. I'm just being me. So guys, I got to go to bed too because I'm exhausted. Guys, I did 3 hours and 31 minutes this morning and 2 hours and 28 minutes tonight. Me. My husband's going to be like, what did you do? I'm like, oh, I did a lot of lives. Thank you, Carl. Carl, take your shakes twice a day. You'll feel great. I love you, dude. Right? And anybody else, God bless, guys. I love you. Prayers, peace, and prosperity be in your house always. I live under an open heaven, and I pray that you do too. I pray that you see God's prosperity in your house. Amen. Amen. No fear, no matter what's going. No fear, no matter what's going. I know, Amelia, you've been around with me for a long time. I know. It continues to grow. Please share it, though, because I need all the help I can get. Really, Pastor? Can we talk tomorrow, Pastor? Like, Oh, shit. If it said, no, they're closed until Monday. You tried to place it online and it said closed. Yes, peace be unto you, everybody. Pastor, we'll try it tomorrow. Can you get on in my live in the morning? I know you're in Texas, but we'll try to get your order placed. Worst case, it won't ship until Monday anyway. It's Friday night. It won't ship until Monday anyway. So we'll get it placed. Don't give up. Like, really. Like, you know. We can talk tomorrow, but don't give up. The website could be glitching. Look at my live. My live stream went glitchy. You know, just look at it as that it's meant to be. Every time something flips up, I get more determined because I know it's just the enemy trying to keep it from you. Right? So you know that. You're a pastor. You know that. The enemy tries to steal, kill, and destroy. So he's got my website saying it's closed. My website is never closed. It's 24/7. Just like my lives usually don't shut down. I'm plugging you into power. So we'll talk tomorrow, Pastor. God bless everybody. Have a good night. Sleep well. I'm going to take the iPad and I'm going to find something to watch that I can relax so I don't have to think about the world and all the bullshit. I'm glad we were on tonight, though, as a family. My husband will be home soon, so I got to go. I love you guys. Have a good night. Thanks for watching. Oh, do you have my website? Pastor, here's my website. I'll do it again. I'll post it again. And I'll give you a minute. That's my website. Good night. Off to rest. Yes, everybody needs rest. Guys, sleep well. God bless. I love you. God bless. Pastor, let me know you got that. Once you got that, I can close this down. I won't end the stream until you got it. Hey, Matt, you're still there? Oh, my gosh. Thank you, guys. Susan, thank you. I love you. Much love. Guys, we're all the same. We're all in this boat. We are in this boat together. Oh, Lord. I pray the RV happens and we're happy. So when the movie ends, we'll still be even happier. Right? But right now, I'm just like, give me the resources so I don't have to worry about all the bullshit that is a response to everything going on. Right? You know, Matt, wasn't the crypto market down today? I didn't look. Oh, thank you. I just do my best. I don't consider myself an angel. I'm just. Are you still doing Telegram shows? I haven't lately because I spent all this time doing lives. I spend all my energy on these lives, guys. Yes, Herman, I agree. Father God, thank you that the RV's already here. Guys, since God told me we were crossing over and it's now, I'm literally like, I have no energy for anything else. I believe it's now, right? So I thank God that it's never late. He's never late, but he's rarely early. I know, Matt, there's a lot going on. I know. I appreciate all you too. Everything is down, including silver. I know, Ernie. Fuck. I'm under. God is so funny. I just said fuck. Right? Like, of all people, I know he loves us unconditionally, but I still will repent. See you tomorrow at the Redemption Center. You'll be there by yourself. I will not be. I'm never going to Redemption Center. I've seen enough. You guys do whatever you feel led to do. I won't judge you. Just like, you know, whether or not you're in the kingdom, I don't judge you. If you want to go to the Redemption Center, I will love you and pray that you're safe. It's just like some people took the poison, some people didn't die, right? I have 2 brothers. I have a sister. I have 3 out of 4 of my siblings got the poison. And you know what I did? I prayed for Christ to heal them. That's all. I just prayed for their healing. So if you go to the Redemption Center, I pray you don't get screwed over. I really do. I pray you end up with all the wealth you deserve. Thank you, Jan. Thank you for saying that. I appreciate it. Please don't learn the hard way. Oh, my whole life I've learned the hard way. Are you kidding? 35 years without God? That's the hard way. I told God, I said, man, did I waste my life or what? Right? And then he puts me with a coach that started in my industry at 20. She was a millionaire by like 24. And I'm like, oh, flip me. I gave my life blood to the beast system. Why didn't you wake me up sooner? Right? I felt that way. I felt like, but then he's making up to me at the end, right? He's making up to me. This RV GCR is making it up to me. Because God doesn't punish you if you wait a while to receive him. Exactly. God is good. Oh my gosh. Why all of a sudden did you guys just like, my dogs are like all over me. Oh, he's doing it again. It's all programming, guys. Your programming is what's affecting you. If you're having a hard time receiving wealth, it's your programming. Right? These dogs have proven it to me over and over again. Like this one, bad programming. But I've learned to work with him. But he's always going to be triple alpha, break all the rules. He's never going to follow the rules. It's not in his nature. Because for 6 months, he broke all the rules and people just took him back to the shelter 4 times. Right? I was his 5th home. Roxy came here as a puppy and he was a bully. So she ran to me her first 3 months. She still runs to me when he's bullying her. That's why she just rolled up to me. The now and the energized, Pastor. The recommended products, just add to cart. The now and the energized, add to cart. That's the best thing. Hopefully you have a shaker cup. If not, if you go to Quick Shop, I think you can order the now, the energized, and a shaker cup. I did too, Ernie. I grew up First Baptist, right? I've always known God was real. I just took a while to like surrender, right? Once you surrender, everything's easy. Well, no, I take that back. I take that back. Unless you're me, unless you're chosen, then when you're chosen, it's the opposite of easy. It's the hardest thing I've ever done in my life. To be honest, following Christ has been the hardest thing I've ever done in my life. I mean, he knows that's my story, so he's okay if I say that. It's really the biggest challenge I've ever encountered was following him. Living in Maine for 21 years, hardest thing I've ever done in my life. Being in my industry when I'm really not a salesperson, hardest thing I've ever done in my life. I'm naturally gifted at sales, don't get me wrong. But it's only because I know that they'll help you. So it's not sales to me if I'm recommending something that I have personally seen healing from. Like it saved me a ton of money. Like literally, I got off all my medications. I didn't have to have 2 surgeries. That's huge. Like that's worth more than certainly a month's worth is to give it a try. You know, get classic now and energize. Now you're on the right place. It's in the recommended products at the bottom. Now and energize. They're the first 2. Just add to cart. I am so low energy. You've been praying for energy. You might want to get the Energized Go, but you're going to need 2 packages of that if you're going to do 2 shakes a day, Pastor. We're going to need to talk. Regardless of what you choose, we're going to need to talk. I'll help you. I've helped many pastors. So many pastors. Like, it's crazy how many pastors I've helped. Something's beeping. I don't know what that is. It could be my Nest system. Okay, I got to go. So Pastor, now and energize. Just do that. Let me know you've done it. Because seriously, if you place it now, it will go out first thing Monday. If you can't get it done tonight, then get on my live in the morning. And you're in Texas, so you're probably Central Standard Time. So I'll be on in the morning. If you're still having problems, we can approach it again in the morning. Because it's 8:32. I've got to wind down. Seriously. But guys, I've had fun. This is so worth it. We got to do this again. It will be probably a month from now until I have a Friday where I can do this, to be honest. Ernie, I totally relate to you. Guys, make sure you hit the like if you haven't already. If you're just in here, I don't know. I'm in my living room. It's Victorian. That's why the ceiling looks like that. It's 10. Good night. I love you too, Amelia. Pastor, I'm praying for you. I'll be on again in the morning. We all mess up. My face should be next to the... Absolutely. But the funny thing is, I've messed up so much after being on this side. Like, I messed up a lot before, and then I got a fresh start, right? Then I get in, and I thought, oh, if I mess up, I'm screwed. No. Like, unconditional love. Okay, I got to go check the beeping. I got to end this stream. I love you guys. Have a good night. I'll talk to you in the morning at some point, right? God bless. I love you. Bye.